Hey everybody, it's Cynthia, and I'm here with another decidedly Christmas-looking haul. These are some smaller items that I picked up at a recent estate sale, and I think a couple of these items actually came from Savers last week. They were having a 50% off sale on Veterans Day. But I think I showed you some of those items in an earlier haul. Anyway, I am going to get started because for some reason I've started coughing this evening, and I don't want to be coughing in your ear, but I do want to show you these great items. Some real nostalgic items for me here. Actually, I didn't even realize lining them up together. We'll talk about those at the end. At this estate sale I went to, I found a couple of pinback buttons. I don't know if they have any real value, but they were thrown into a bag. Then I got a whole bag of stuff for $1, so I thought they were worth grabbing. At some point I'll probably make a grab bag of these for eBay because I just love buttons and I can't resist them, and hopefully no one else can either. So we have Don't Get Fried, Get El Pollo Loco. I don't know if they're a chain that's everywhere, but they're very popular here in California, one of our favorite places to grab takeout dinner. And then a combo of 2 items from the DARE program. This is the drug education program in the schools that say no to drugs, basically. DARE to keep your kids off drugs. Keychain and button. These are oddly nostalgic for people who remember the program, and I think I'll pair the 2 of them together in their own lot on eBay. Also, I got 2 of these, which are unaccompanied minor pins from Continental Airlines. You can see one has a name on it. That was the girl who was obviously traveling, who must have been in the family whose estate sale we were at. And this one is a clean new one. These do actually sell. The back's kind of crummy, but it doesn't matter. These actually do sell to aviation collectors, and I will put them up probably together since one of them has the name stuck to it. Or not, we'll see. The same estate sale had a room full of books. The person was apparently a teacher, either a homeschooler, I think they might have been a missionary teacher. There was just books and books and books, school books everywhere. And someone, incredibly, instead of going carefully through the books, just dumped a lot of it on the floor of this room in the estate sale, which is quite a shame. And so I kind of started picking up as I searched because I can't help myself. And underneath the books, I started to find these. So these are Superstars trading cards from Music Cards. They're clearly from the 80s. See if I can keep in focus here. And the condition varies because, as I said, I literally found these bits and pieces laying on the floor underneath a bunch of things. Some had been walked on, some hadn't been. Oh, that's interesting. Dred Zeppelin. I was ignoring them at first, but I kept finding so many of them, I thought, well, let me just toss them in my bag. Oh, that one's really destroyed. So I started picking them up and tossing them into my bag as I shopped the room. George Michael, Wham! Death Angel. Wow, look at these bands. Perfect Gentleman. Jody Watley. I'm not that good on my 80s music. I actually don't know who some of these people are. Like Roxette? I don't know them. Anyway, they don't have a lot of value, particularly in the crummy condition that most of them are in. There are a couple of cards that do better than others, but I figured, you know what, I didn't really pay anything for them. Vanilla Ice, Ice, baby. So I thought I'll just lump them together and put them up and see if somebody wants them. And as long as they pretty much cover shipping, I'd be happy to see them go to a new home because they were going to get thrown out where they were. Blues Traveler, The Smithereens, Young MC. Oh, look at Paula Abdul. Very 80s. MC Hammer. It's hammer time. and Led Zeppelin. The Legends cards actually do sell for a little bit more. Crosby, Stills, Nash & Young, Poco, I don't know when I'm back to the beginning, Bad English, Death. Oh, and then there's a couple of these too. Yo, MTV Raps, rapper cards, and there's another MC Hammer, LL Cool J. Check that out. That one actually might be worth something. Might have to find that. Check that one. Sadly, that one's got a big crease in it, of course. Heavy D and the Boys, another MC Hammer, and Vanilla Ice. Oh, and Belle Biv DeVoe. Oh, and Biz Markie. Can't go without Biz Markie. And back to John Lennon. So, I'm going to just group them all together and put them up. I don't know how much for. Like I said, I'd just like to see them get a new home. While I was digging around on the floor and found those cards, I found this. This is clearly a cereal premium. I believe it's from Kellogg's because I found some other bagged items that were from Kellogg's for sure and had the same writing on the back. This is King Louie, I'm assuming, from Jungle Book, although he's dressed a little bit differently than I know him. And the sticker, I did open the package. The sticker has kind of a texture to it. But that's all it says. It doesn't say anything about it on the back. There's nothing. So again, it was a cereal premium. I've looked it up. I can't find anything about this anywhere. So if you know anything about this particular premium, let me know. Like what cereal it came from, what part of the line it's from. Again, if I'm wrong about it being Jungle Book, let me know. Next we have, let's do this. This one's a funny one. This is a set of Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. There's Rudolph and Clarice. Squeaky. If you get the squeaker right, you can get it. I don't know. There's a squeaker in there somewhere. Squeaky soft books for babies. And 50 years and still glowing. So it came out in 2014. What's funny about these is I actually had a set of these last year that I sold. And I found these at the Salvation Army, I think, or Savers. I think the Salvation Army, actually, this year. So I picked those up. Again, they don't have a lot of value. I might, they might go for $10, including shipping, but I can never leave Rudolph behind. It's one of my favorites. I also can't leave Charlie Brown behind, especially when it's Charlie Brown Christmas. This is, of course, a special that I grew up with, even though it makes me cry every time I watch it. And we actually grabbed two of them, but the other one is not on my desk. I think my husband took it already. And it was two different scenes from the Charlie Brown special. So it looks like they came as a set originally. You can see I paid $1.99 for it at, I actually didn't even too because I had a coupon at Savers. A little bit dirty inside. Looks like it was probably used either as a pencil cup or just sitting out as a decoration. We're not sure if we're going to sell these. We're very close to our heart. I think we're going to probably keep them at least for a year. This one, as much as I do like it, is going to go up. This is Santa Claus is Coming to Town. This is another Rankin Bass cartoon, animated special for the holidays. It's a pretty cup. It's that unusual shape where it's a little wider at the bottom, wider at the top, thinner at the bottom. There's some odd coloration going on around the rim, but I can't tell if it came that way or if that's an issue. But it's awfully cute, and there's only one right now up on eBay, so he's going up to someone who likes this special. I like it. It's a little bit newer for me, though. I think somebody a little younger than me probably relates to it more than I do. I'm more of a Charlie Brown Rudolph girl. Let's see what time I got. Oh, I don't really have time. I was going to show you one more thing. And I'll show you one more little thing really quick, because this was something I couldn't resist. I know Halloween is over, but I found this crazy Halloween pillowcase. This is a pillowcase. I know it looks like a big piece of fabric, but it's actually a pillowcase. And even though Halloween is over, I could not resist buying it, because I love Halloween stuff, and I think there's people who would like to have a Halloween pillow on their bed all year long. So I picked that up at Savers. It was half price, Houseware Day on Veterans Day, so I got it for about $1.50 max. Had some other pillowcases to show you, but I'm running up against the time here, so maybe I'll save them for yet another video, and I'll let you go on this one. Tell me in the comments below if you're a fan of 80s rock. Like, did you totally relate to these cards, these nice hair metal and wrapper cards? Or are you a big fan of Charlie Brown, Santa Claus is Coming to Town, or Rudolph? I'd love to hear about your childhood memories.